she's fine. It's my mind that's wrong, and I just let bad thoughts linger for far too long. What if she's fine? It's my mind that's wrong, and I just let bad thoughts linger for far too long. Get me out.
And here we are, people. Welcome back to another episode of the Conquest of the Best, above the rest, touching some breasts. Whoa, not doing that. Hey guys, it's Snuffy. What the fuck? Yes, I did it. We switched. We're no longer frostbiting, and I decided to be a coon. Many would call me a coon, I think. But last time, we, essentially started this whole conquest. We saw the end of the world, and shit is bad. And we left off, we needed to get this guy's, stone, so he can make some dust. So let's give him the stone. I did that off screen because you just go to the damn place, and then you just give him the fucking stone. It's not crazy. It's over here, around that up area. Pretty cool map, by the way. I'll probably show you guys that in between. You know, we probably do the intro. You know what I'm saying? We put some music over it. We did some cute things. You know, all that stuff. Hey! I never thought I'd actually get my hands on the purple stone. Now I have. All I have to do is make an alchemy key from the alchemy pot. All right, key from the alchemy pot. I promise I can read. It's very early still. You know, let me warm up here. Maybe this is the pot I gave to Yep, that's a word. Came back to me. Yes, that must be it. I'm ready. I'll do it. I can't let his thoughts go to waste. But I think I can do it now. Give me the purple ceiling still. All right, watch it, Q. I'm watching. Swim from the alchemy pot and through the purple stone. Wow, crazy. You know, dude is acting like it's some crazy process when he's essentially using the microwave. Okay. Damn, the load is indeed huge. That's what happened this morning. But I remember the feeling from my past. Do you? Okay. It's done, Key. Take this with you. Okay, I'm taking it. And then the shrine key. So I guess we're doing some boss now. To tell the truth, I didn't even have the slightest bit of confidence. Wow. See, this is what I'm saying, man. You gotta fake it till you make it. I guess I can do it. But it seems I've really used up my last ounce of strength. I don't regret it, though. Oops. Take that key and you wave to the purple shrine. The fortress is in the southwest corner of the city. So I think when he says southwest corner of the city, I think he actually means, this map. It's like to the left here, right? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't really call this a city. But once again, the translation is it's rough with the auto, so whatever. Can be very confusing, but luckily, you know, this game has those modern it has these modern tendencies that make things a little bit easier to navigate. You know, personally, I think just with the game, with how the game is updated now, I'd probably be able to play it fully Japanese, you know, even without having the experience of playing it already, you know, because you just basically get these little yellow circles everywhere, you know, there's a lot of visual keys to help you out, you know. Yeah, like I said, we're starting out with battles today. I believe, there's gonna be some nasty thing here. I don't remember exactly what the bosses are. I just kind of remember where they are. So we're not gonna have trouble here, I promise. We have a dragon mage. We have all the. No, wait. I think I switched. Esper to be a death master at this point, or she might still be a hermit. I don't know. And then we have Baby the Guardian. So you know, there's really a very low chance of us actually having any trouble here. Phew! I'm detecting a strong, energetic reaction in this area. There's a good chance the alchemy dust. It's 89% probability. Phew. Oh, what's the joke? You have the alchemy dust. He looks pretty dusty. Phew! Alchemy dust readings are coming from this thing. Phew. I'll let you figure out how to do it. I think I'll take a short nap in the cube. Oh, we know to do this shit. Energy, huh? Yeah, I didn't feel like voice acting that. You can hear me scream energy somewhere in the middle of this battle. You know, I'll put that as the Easter egg, right? But yeah, it's a weird life. Oh my goodness, he just knocks us down. It's a weird life, you know. And oftentimes this game just takes me out of the crazy depression that I have around it. So I do enjoy waking up immediately going to the Dragon Quest realm. You know, sometimes I definitely do the Lexus Link first. Today I decided to just start out with a playthrough and see how that goes. But yeah, very excited for the rest of this playthrough. I think we're gonna have some interesting moments. And as a matter of fact, I did have a little bit of an epiphany about the story last night. I really think they're personally, I really think they're just kind of pulling things out of their ass. You know, just trying to connect things for general gooning purposes. That's how it really feels in my eyes. I'm not even lying. But we'll get more into that later. The areas and dungeons, I don't know. I don't know if I can really like love them, especially for this first part. You really don't go to any cool places besides the world map. The world map, very cool. But I'm not gonna salivate over the dungeons in this one. At least in 4.0. You know, they definitely could use some work. I'm not even gonna lie. Hope you guys like the cosplay though. I think Snuffy looks good. I'm very big fan of her recent cosplay, and you know we actually have a site, so you know it's like a oh okay he's not attacking. It's like an actual you know congruently accurate weapon. He did it twice. What a fucking loser. Stale moves, motherfucker. Stale moves. I think he's gonna do a lot. Oh yeah, and we get a double hit. Oh no. I guess I could do this so I can get more attack. Oh, can I move? I think I actually can make it happen slow. Oh, who cares? Okay. Boss then. Yeah, this is definitely 110% my favorite section. I can't even lie. It's the best one. I mean, like, what other special do you really need? I just spam this move. You know, it does like almost 10k to most people. Very fun, very fun. Good job, Jack. I didn't change the pet from Frost Pet because I honestly don't know what Snuffy has as far as a little chat goober. I didn't stream it during the boss fight, so I just did it afterwards. Sir. I actually did have to sniffle, so I could have done that for voice acting, but I muted the mic. I don't like hearing myself sniffle, man. It's gross. Anyways, according to my analysis, the slime absorbed the alchemy dust and grew quite large because of it. Cute. I see. That's why he looked a little weird. A little dusty. Mm-hmm. Q, bring the cube over here. It should be enough alchemy dust here to charge it. I'll begin the conversion and initiate the Q's charging credits. Q. Interesting. Okay. Go and take a while for the Q to charge the Q. While I'm doing that, why don't we report back to those sage friends of yours? Indeed. Make it a little bit more traveling, a little bit more exposition. But yeah, it's not like I hate the story of this part, but it's definitely like one of the main reasons why I decided live commentary is something that we really need to egg on to now because like Jesus Christ, man. It's just feels hella lazy. Story wise. Like very lazy, very deliberative. No. And I just drone over it. I feel like droning over it would be way too easy for me. Personally. And I'm probably still going to do it even though it's live. But you know, I want to, you know, try different things here. Try different recipes. But yeah, I feel like that's the thing, especially when you just get used to someone, used to a thing too much. It just it becomes a little bit less of a prized commodity, if you know what I mean. And it just becomes kind of regular. That's the whole thing about any relationship. That people often take for granted. Because like what are you supposed to do but take it for granted? When like you're here, you're always here, you're always gonna be here. So yeah, and I feel like they did that with the story. It's like, yeah, we don't care. We don't care, man. You're gonna play this game anyways. Like, why would we focus on the story at all? Really, we'll just make you do a bunch of random shit. We'll just copy plots from different movies or whatever, you know. And it's very just referential here, and I don't understand how to connect it. It feels so haphazardly connected, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Okay, so anyways, you've returned. Were you able to locate the evidence? Well, I wouldn't be back here if I didn't. Lucinda. Okay, stop. Getting a little too angry. Getting a little too heated. All right, no need to worry. Cube's energy has just been recharged. Cube. I see. Does this mean the cube's ready to be useful again? In that case, Q will once again travel to the past to prevent the destruction of our future. We must once again rely on strength with the ability to travel through time. This is the only something only you. Okay. This is the only thing you can. That would have been a little backhanded compliment. Before you go, I'd like to tell you something. I've been digging as much as I could to find out anything about that kingdom, but the kingdom prospered through advanced alchemy. It's also written that it suddenly perished 5,000 years ago, but a very little information remains about that. In other words, you need to go to that kingdom and find out what caused it to disappear in the first place. And the choices you make there could affect our future drastically. Your time travel power isn't foolproof, so be careful about the things you say in the past. If we are finished, then I will begin the time jump. Time setting 512 years ago. Location setting, Island Kingdom. I'll do my best to make sure we have back in very busy. Yeah! Cube. Sitting with me. Oh no. The ethanol cube. Cube. Alright. We're going? We're going! Let's hit it. No! Snuffy goes to the past! Okay. And we're off. Save the world again. Yeah, I know what you're counting on, babe. I know. It's all up to me, huh? We ain't all doing shit. It's all up to you. You can only be the one to. Okay. But yeah, if you want to know, if you want spoilers, you can go ahead and listen to me here. If you don't want spoilers, I suppose you can just mute me and look at the cute Dragon Quest cutscene. But this is basically the Back to the Future. I think there's a little bit of a Star Wars parody in here as well. And it's funny because they're kind of sort of rehashing it in a better way in the new version 7. I haven't really delved into the story of that, obviously, because I'm going back and doing all of this. But yeah, it's essentially a very like, oh my gosh, let's but don't change it too much. Don't change it past. There's an old kingdom that's 5,000 years ago, and you got your old mom and your old dad, and don't change the timeline. It's that bullshit. And yeah, it's essentially for an MMO where there are like multiple player characters going through the same thing. For me, there's just a pretty big disconnect as far as lineage go, if you know it. But I don't know. There have been weirder stories. Like I said, 6 gets a little strange as well. But we make it through this, guys, and we make it to one of my favorite Dragon Quest stories through version 5. Version 5 is the peak. It's the peak of the peak. Version 5 is also when voice acting starts, so you can get much less of my stupid voice parading your eardrums all the time. Of course, it is in Japanese, but Yeah, I don't know if I'll go back over the already voiced dialogue, you know, in this one. But, I mean, I don't knock anybody else who does that in this game, but you know, for me, it's a little cringe. You know, it's a little cringe. I do like voice acting. Let me know what you guys want, and I will proceed to do whatever the fuck I want. All right, very fun little intro cutscene too. They actually do change that every time there's a new version. So it's really cool. I hope you guys are enjoying those. I have all the footage, so I could possibly make a little compilation of them as well. We love the Dragon Quest thing, you know. It's a wonderful nostalgic thing. Oh, this place looks a little different, doesn't it, Q? I literally just said that. Q, this place is completely different from last time. Let me check our current time period. Q. What'd you say? What if it's just using it in binocular eyes? Let me guess, you took it to the wrong place. Readings indicate that we are indeed in the right place. Oh my. However, we are slightly further into the future than last time. Seems the cube is not quite tuned correctly. Causes a slight discrepancy in the timeline. I'll keep taking one of the cube systems so something like this doesn't happen again. In exchange, I'll allow you to decide to use the cube from now on. And now, I believe this just gives us the warp for the Ethno cube. So, for the first three versions, we were in, what we quote unquote in Estonia, right? And for every version after this, what you're going to do is get a little, basically, command to allow you to go to this version's areas. And then you have to sort of use the command again to get out of this version's area. All right, so even though it's a tad off, without a doubt, the mansion that Marinade was living in. Maybe this is it. You remember your mission, right? We have to give the memory crystal to Marinade's brother, Ford. So let's go find it. Yes, everyone's dead here. No bio signals. Pointless to stay here. If there's no one else around, yell. I suggest we get out of this mansion and begin our search for Ford at once. Phew. Oh, we'll rest inside the cube. Time being. A time bearer says myself should not mingle with beings from other time periods. Phew. Let's not break the anomalies. Okay. So we're not going to be seeing too much of him for now. That is our forever companion, or our forever companion for this version. Whenever we have questions, concerns, delays. But anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, we have this now. And essentially this is just gonna allow you to warp to any of the new version areas. And then you just hit this to go to the present. You have like different warp spots in the present, but like I can't use this actual zoom stone here. They're not in a Stolzen anymore. So I want actually, you know, do dailies or any kind of the, you know, repeated quests or any other events that have to go all the way back. But yeah, we have our first quote-unquote dungeon here. So we just figure out how to get the hell out of here. A couple of enemies around, I believe. Nothing too crazy though. Just I believe the birds. Do need to spear. Stairs. Oh, okay. Please allow. Calm down. Calm your jets. This is Terrahawk. I don't think he has any jets. Like, holy shit! Oh, that's cool. Snuffy, I know how much you hate birds, so we'll get rid of them. No worries. Jeez, you don't need all the specials. Calm the fuck down, man. Goodness. Now that dragon is like barely big enough to fit his damn nose. Oh, I have to go around. What do we do? Yeah, but I can't really hate on this game for its weird story. Once again, man, it's just it's a lot of care put into here. You can tell, and I think it's just because they have general respect for their population, Girl Japan. Um, You know, they think their gamers kind of deserve um, a little bit of a better experience, and I agree to a certain extent. Um, I feel like they also just have a lot more, you know, faith in their gamers that they'll be able to, relish in a story that maybe doesn't have as much as an emphasis on being original, or actually having like a super strict moral or plot or connection. But I do believe I think there's been a couple of video games. I do believe Dragon Quest is just an allegory. At least, maybe it didn't start this way, but at least definitely now, like an allegory for the West, and how it's sort of portrayed as the American dream, as you would call it. And this is definitely very indicative of that, because a lot of things in my eyes definitely connect, and you'll see the Back to the Future reference and stuff like that in this as well. I'm trying to figure out how to get down here. Pretty sure there's like bar. Let's study. Maybe it's over there in this corner. I want that treasure, bro. I want that treasure. Okay. Bruh. Whoop. I think I'm supposed to go down that way. But breathe. Breathe. Leave me alone, Terrorhawk. I'm greedy. What's it mean? Oh yeah, that was worth it. That's worth it. Very worth it. Very, very, very worth it. Very, very nice. Could you move? Could you move? Thank you. Yeah, this place is a little annoying because it's just very dark now, but like I said, in the last part, they sort of let us into here before, so we can know what the fuck it looks like. Undestroyed, so, maybe we'll have a less annoying time navigating through it. Of course, it didn't help me at all, because I'm still going the wrong way. But yeah. You essentially have to go down, all the way down, through here, and I think we have to exit from, like, the furnace area. Where we have to turn this on. So, device is placed here. Power supply has been stopped. Install the power orb storage of the kitchen. So I need to go to the kitchen. What the hell? The ball body. Okay. My ball body is broken. I think that's a euphemism for the blue balls. Yeah, I definitely don't have blue balls right now. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Don't worry, guys. Fully drained. Fully drained and always in pain. It's the way we go. It's the way we go. Well, what other way is there? Truly. Where's the kitchen? I'm so lost. I think, yeah, I have to go over the kitchen. We got balls in here. Can I get some balls? Can I get some balls? Oh, here. Yes. Okay. So and so so the reason why we need the power orb is for the elevator, which is also down there. So we can use it to go to leave. You say, would you leave? I really do like the world map in this one. You saw a little bit of it in the intro, but it's a very fun map, in my opinion. I think it looks really good. I think it has very nice music as well. I forget which Dragon Quest it's from. I think it may be the Sky World from 3. I don't know. They don't use new music in this game. I know that about Dragon Quest. But yeah, I think there's like one new song for this game, and it's like the battle theme. It's Vista Vista. What are we doing here, guys? Where am I going here, guys? I definitely went wrong. Definitely did, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? No, I didn't. Sorry. Yes, the pipe, the power supply. To put the thing in there. Oh, we got a cutscene. Ooh, flashy. Reminds me of those pipe screensavers from back in the day. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. Windows XP users, rejoice. You know, I am one of you. You are one of me. I mean, Vista came and made us all sad. You know, I never thought I would actually like Windows Vista, and then we had Windows 8, and then yeah. Oh my God. I never thought I would reminisce for a Vista timeline. That is crazy. That is crazy. I still don't fucking like it. It's not like I went back, But yeah. Where's the elevator again? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so so I can't tell because everything is broken. Okay, I think there's another cutscene now. When it gets other side. The other side is dying. Dying. Oh shit. Look at that. The other side. The other side. Don't think that's possible. Don't think that's possible. You're here for the weirdness. Don't lie to me. You're here for the weirdness. Ew. Oh, Caillou. We might be able to get out of here through the collapsed wall over there. Indeed. I'm detecting biosignals. There's a 92% chance they're armed too. I should retreat to the cube. Looks like we can get inside from here, though the server's gonna be easy and we need a big castle. Alright, let's head inside. Stay sharp, everyone. Ah, the scouts. Scouts. Okay. Man, they ransacked the place. Huh? Looks like monsters have made their way in here, too. Huh, who are you? I'm just a VTuber. I'm just a raccoon. Leave me alone. Yes, we can clearly see what happened. Yes, I fell. Mm-hmm. You don't look like one of Athens' citizens to me. So what is it you're doing here? You some kind of scavenger or something? Time traveler? I scavenge the time waves. I like we called her a I don't plan this stuff. It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. Called her a scavenger. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm Robble. Me and my team here are soldiers of the Athens Frontier Guard. We've been tasked with securing this area. So, traveler, huh? Well, I don't know how you got here, but you should leave this place. This place isn't safe anymore. Well, duh. Hello? Okay. I suggest you leave immediately. If you need a place to rest, our outpost isn't far from here. You should be safe there. Okay, so now we got a destination. Unfortunately, we're on a surveying mission, so we can't escort you. You'll have to get there on your own. You weak bitch. Hey, jeez, no chill. Sure. That's right. Say to yourself, luckily, if I could talk, you'd be arrested for trespassing. But luckily, I can't. So, I can't read you your right. Okay, this one doesn't look like a criminal. I think we can trust them for now. See, look, Robble has a brain. All right, our outpost is just east of here, and eventually reason. Be careful on your way there. That's definitely where we're going. All right, we're heading back inside to continue the investigation. Yeah. Hoy, hoity doity. You have something to say, dude? What's up? You were gonna be fighting monsters. I would have never agreed to this mission. Too late for that, though. Bro, there's only like 4 birds here. I'll let them. I'll let them kill the terror hots. Do their thing. Will those guys even drop? Actually, I don't know. Maybe you could get maybe you get a pretty fan from them, huh? There's a bright side to everything. Anyways, welcome to the Bantu region. So yeah, once again, guys, I really do like the general atmosphere of these wonderful, wonderful towns. Of course, as you saw in the last episode, the castle we were just in was a floating castle. It is, of course, not floating right now. But yeah, we got a wide, expansive map here. Very, very cute. Very, very crazy, winding tunnels. And you have these little green circles everywhere. Those are actually your warp points. So instead of like getting new places or what do you call them? Priests to register new spots, you just basically add more that you can warp to from any time, anywhere you want. And of course, I don't think I mentioned this, but you don't need to be in the open sky to warp in these extra areas. Essentially, you can just be you can be anywhere. You can get cave, you can get house, you can have toilets. Doesn't matter, and then you can just warp. So it's pretty fun to speedy warp all over the damn place. I actually do have a good time collecting these warp spots too, and I might, if I'm just yapping, you know, along here, and we're just going crazy with the yaps, I might go and get the other spot before we do more story. But essentially, this may be like the end of this episode where I just go and travel through here, collect all the enemies, and get all the warps and whatnot. I don't know. We're about 30 minutes in. I really don't want these like longer than an hour. And if they do get longer than an hour, I'll probably split them up haphazardly, randomly mid-sentence. I'll be like, yeah, and then we'll do that, and then I'll just cut it off. No. But yeah, essentially here, very, very fun process for exploration, and that's like like I said, one of my favorite things about any game, honestly. I do like customization. I do like dressing things up. But most of all, you know, just exploring, discovering new things. Very fun process. Very fun process. Yeah, I don't think there's too many new enemies here. I think maybe they just got them all at once. So there's like one new thing. Really? Really? Nothing's great. But I suppose we'll go and get to the topic talks today since I have not too much voice acting for a minute. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about what else is there to talk about, man? It's like the main thing of the world. I feel like a lot of people, they I don't know if they mistake me for being a press person, but they're always so confused because I go through these bouts of you know, really, really intense sadness, and I can just, you know, flop it around. Maybe that's not the right verb, but you know, I can flop it around for a very happy, a very jubilant nature, you know, generally that I like to show to people. But when I'm not around people, or you know, when I'm chilling out, it's sort of like a depressed stature, and that's because you know, whenever I generally get into someone that is, especially that I don't know, and most times the ones that I do know. I like to lead with love. I like to lead with love always, no matter who it is, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is, because I just know, and this is something that you can take with yourself today, that when you lead with love, you leave with love, you know? So that's just what you have to put first and last in everything. And, you know, of course, maybe some rum up something in between, but, you know, I never want to leave it. You know, I never want to have you be in a state that's just like I don't really know if they really appreciate me or like I don't like it. But you know, in general, we live in a horrible, horrible state of humanity right now. Let's be real. This is Clown World, man, and it's really bad to ignore the obvious circumstantial evidence that shows us that you don't bring kin to this world, you don't want to be in this world. We're all strucken with the stupidity brain constantly. And there's just so many people that are gonna be like, oh, just use this, just use this, just use this. I'm saying? That's all cope, man. It's all fucking cope. Nothing's really gonna change the huge needle. Besides, I think personally, and this is my version of cope. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fucking hate therapy. It's all gonna give you just different versions of this. And what's really annoying about therapy is, $250 an hour with the copay is just for you to talk out your own problems yourself, basically. Like, they don't do shit, man. Like, honestly, most of what a therapist does can be done by yourself if you just write out your problems. I'm not even fucking joking. These people do the baseline of bullshit. The only reason why therapists get paid so much is because, oh my god, the mental load of having to carry so many people's problems. But a lot of this shit, because of the way the world is now, it's not gate kept properly. The reason why I'm so frustrated with therapy is because I actually have a therapist mom who actually knows how to talk to people about their problems. So, I've gone through a couple of therapists, and I assure you, I can go through one call with these motherfuckers and tell, you ain't about it, motherfucker. You're not here to really help people. You're here to listen to problems and get paid. And it's fucked, man. Just because there's no true gatekeeping in the world anymore. If you really want something, you just gotta force yourself in there and be nice as possible and know someone and be really awesome to work with, and that's about it. You really don't need the skill. You really don't need the nuance. You really don't need the information, the technology, because it's all gonna be at your fingertips. You just tap. How do I therapize? And then ChatGPT will give you some fucking stupid ass answer. I'm going the wrong way. We could get more warps, actually. Let's go get more warps, because I feel like getting more warps. I just like exploring this fucking thing. But yeah, it's very, very frustrating. So, honestly, the basic bullshit retard tips that don't really mean anything, but you can kind of apply to everything, are basically what you should go for. And like thousands of YouTubers have them. It's not just me. But this whole lead with love thing, and the whole golden rule, whatever the fuck, just these random principles are really what we should be pushing to people, because it's really not that deep, man. The best way to solve your problems is, to sort of adapt a little bit of the Asmon style and just not care about them as much as they seem. I'm not even joking, man. Because if you just take a lot of actions, I don't care if they're the right actions. I don't. As long as it's a slightly healthy action, that's not, killing you slowly, in general, it's gonna do better. It's gonna do way better than getting this specific hyper specific course or therapist or whatever that's just gonna drain your fucking wallet for no reason, man. I mean, there's just so many things in this world like that it's just like, why are you constantly wasting time, money, and energy on something that is so easy if you just disconnect it? Like, all these friends and distractions and obligations that we think we have to do are bullshit. It's because this depressing world convinces us that, there's just so much shit, there's got to be something else that I'm not doing that can help me be happy like everyone else. But I'm sorry, man. That's such a bold-faced lie. Everyone else is not happy. It's very hard to find someone, rich or poor, who can just smile and be happy. And that's why I'm saying, man, just lead with the love. You're gonna find someone who generally likes your version of love, and maybe you make them a little bit happy. But as far as this whole, like, oh yeah, I have this whole strategy, method, whatever, it's all code. 110% code, 205% code, 9,000%. Okay, I'm not being lame. I'm being lame. But yeah, man, it's not that deep. It truly ain't. It truly ain't. Just whenever you meet someone new, whenever you see someone random on the street, you lead in with love, and then you leave with love, and that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need to indignantly tell them, you're wrong for not leading with love. Who cares, man? Who gives a fuck? Because like most things in life, like forgiveness, hard apathy, all that shit. It's for you. It's not for this other person. And the whole, I feel like we really disgustingly corrupted the whole individualism that was really going in style before. We really fucked that shit up, because individualism is the way to go. But a lot of people just took that to be like closet narcissists, really. And you have to be a little bit of a narcissist, yes, but individualism doesn't mean you just have like lack of disregard for everybody else's feelings, man. You know, other people matter, of course, of course. And in the funniest of ways, you'll find out that it's really not like a lump sum process of just you. You're gonna need them eventually. You know, you're gonna need to know how to connect socially. But a lot of people just don't have the social skills, and they feel like they're entitled to, I don't know, some kind of recognition, you know, some kind of attention or validation. Like, nobody's here to validate you, man. You know, you give that shit out freely to everyone else, and you think you just deserve it automatically. Like, no, man. If you really want it, you know, make your once again make your validation hard to earn. Make it actually something that people want to work for. And I'm not saying be an asshole. I'm just saying, you know, don't just give people a cake for showing up. You know, I mean, of course, that really is all you have to do. But you gotta realize, man, no one's gonna give you what you can't give to yourself. So, you really have to just lead whatever you want to do, because I know we all want to change ourselves. And I know we all want to be less depressed, but you have to lead that process with love, you know? You gotta go into that already loving yourself, already loving the process of whatever you're fucking doing, which is why I often say, man, if you ever have some sort of side hustle or some kind of thing to change your life, just make sure you actually have fun doing it. I don't care if it sucks. I don't care if you suck. I don't care if the world sucks. I don't care if you're sucking right now. You know, as long as you actually like the process of doing it, you know, it's not going to matter if it sucks or if you suck or if you're a shitty person, you know, because you're going to be able to do it no matter what the results are. So, yeah, you got to lead with love. You have to lead with love, no matter what it is, man. If you're trying to brush your teeth more, you know, love that toothbrush. You know, you find something about that toothbrush. Maybe you want to put some stickers on it. I don't know. But that's a smaller thing. You know, the bigger things indeed in life are like YouTube channels and whatnot. Yeah, the YouTube. Yeah, that's the biggest thing in my life. But you know, in reality, it is. I don't know how corny that sounds. In reality, it is. No joke, no joke. I've tried for the longest time to combine like multitudes of my talents into one. This is as close as I got, so you know, I'll figure it out. No, you must be a traveler. This is Frontier Guard Station. Can we help you? The car in the regular building. So this is our first, I guess, quote unquote town. Little side station. There's really not much here. You got like the get like shop there, bazaar. You can do some storage things. You're like inventory is a little. Yeah, it's still above it. It's like 80. 80 gravy. Yeah, maybe. Look at that. Let's see. Ooh, the Atlas card. Well, so it's fine. And near 500. Sell the coin too. Okay amount of food left. I thought for the longest time this was a pizza as of. It is not a pizza. You can actually see what the food looks like in this game too. I don't know if I've done that for you guys before. I've probably eaten food on this flavor before. But I really do like how you can see what the food looks like. It's just small things, man. I feel like, you know, I don't know if American gamers would appreciate things like that. I really do. I really do. I'm a fan, you know. I'm a fan. What can I say? I'm obsessed. I'm really truly obsessed. I'm not ashamed of it at all. Not even a little. Putting that shit in. Okay, let's sell. I don't think there's actually a shop here. Yeah, there's not. No, there. So let's see what he has. Let's see. I just looked at my mic. I almost thought I was muted that entire time. That would have been tragic. Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. But luckily I'm not. Oh, I'm surprised to see you here too. After you left, we went deep into the mansion. The monsters were much tougher, and we thought we had to fall back for the day. You guys, took your time and you did some good things. Sheesh. Terrible day. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm like an hour into this one. I'm not fan. I'm surprised you survived a place like that, though. You sure are a lucky one. I'm going to have to ask you to come with me to the captain's office. I want the full story of why you were in the convenience mansion. I will also be asking the captain for reinforcements. In the meantime, you two get your rest. Understood. Is that the captain? Captain's on the second floor. Oh, that is not. No, he's right. He's out. He. What's up? I brought this raccoon. I don't know why. Serious. All right, Captain Lagos there. I would like to request more men for the investigation information. Why do you need more men? You know it's raining. Man. What? This is supposed to be a simple survey mission. Warrior men not enough? Explain yourself, sort of. Yes, sir. The mansion was overrun with monsters. More than 3 of us were able to handle. We decided to retrieve it now. There weren't that many monsters. All right. Very well, you can have your reinforcements. I'll let you decide who to take. Thank you, sir. By the way, Rebel, who's that beside you? Oh, this is something. No, no worry. Sir, they were a traveler we found in the mansion. I told them to come here since they seem to be lost. Very much. You're right. Inside the mansion, you say? That means they're not just a common trespasser. Does it not? It's more likely that they just got lost on their way to the city. But we can talk more about that later. For now, I think I'll... Oh! What blazes was that screaming? That sounded like Deke's voice. What's going on? Deke, help us. Yeah, it's a monster! This monster's attacking! It's tearing right through us! What? How is that possible? There are monsters bold enough to directly attack this outpost? I've never seen anything like that before. Oh, it's like very... Hello? What do we got here? Oh my. God! Eek! Oh, my guy got murked. My guy got immediately sniped. That's crazy. Did he shush him? What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, the captain's very surprised right now. Oh no, we're doing it again. Nope. Please leave. Wait! Don't. This sounds helpful. Wait. You do not want to fight him. Let him murk him. Look, Igara, he was useless anyways. Let's be real. Let's be real. We don't need that mother. Okay. What was that thing? Never seen anything like that. And that strange behavior. Why did it just walk away like I wasn't interested in it? Well, it clearly killed the guy. And its jewel is now red, so it's satisfying. He isn't dead. It's almost like his life has been completely drained from his body. Hey, Igara, stay with me. Okay, it's no good. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I mean, you could. So the soldiers were attacked by an unknown monster, which nearly drained all of their energy. The captain ordered all the injured soldiers to the capital receive medical attention. Indeed. Never would have thought that a single monster could take out all of my soldiers at once. Oh, Rebel, you're safe. Sir, I followed the monster after it left here. It's making its home to the caves to the west. I knew I couldn't kill it on my own, so I came back here. So weak. He's smart, though. He's smart. I see. However, if we leave that thing alone, it might come back to finish what it started. Well, I already know what you're gonna do. I already know what you're gonna say, bro. You there, you seem like you know your way around a fight. I can tell you just looking at you. Yeah, I do have to say. I have a task for you. Go to the cave and kill that monster. Come back alive and I'll forgive you for the trespassing incident. Oh, is that how it is, huh? No jail, but we're getting the death penalty, huh? Cool. Sir, with all due respect, they shouldn't go alone. At least let me... No, you stay here. After what just happened, I can't afford to lose any more. True. You'd probably be useless anyways. Understood. This is our only option now. That monster... Let's probably give it a name. What are we doing here? What's the name? Right. Strange beast that drains people with some kind of hex. Let's call them Hexabeast. Fitting name, don't you think? It's not bad. Could be better. It's not bad. You must go to the cave Rubble mentioned and take down the Hexabeast. If you defeat it, make sure to bring proof back. By your order. Very well. I'll stay behind and guard the outpost. Yeah, you will, buddy. Yeah, you will, buddy. What's wrong? The Hexabeast in the cave wasn't here. Get going already. Okay, geez, man. I don't know, just make sure there's not any more directions. So we already got that warp. Yeah. And I'll probably just end it off after we fight this guy. We're about 50 minutes in. I feel like it's gonna be a good stopping point when I beat his ass. When I beat that ass. Whoop that ass. Okay, so what do we got here? Kermie, Guardy, Dragon Magi. Dragon Magi. I have like this weird ass setup. I don't know how you feel about this. But we're working to I forgot I got a bunch of spares. I thought you could mail this to other characters if you can. So annoyingly. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna put on the Lord of the Casage when I get a couple more up too. Anyways, let's go. Also, I started noticing this a little bit, like maybe the version 6 or 6.5, like the end of the version 6 updates, is like you got those little yellow circles around an entrance to something. It usually means there's a boss in it. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that's been in the game for like the longest time, but I just started noticing it, and yeah. So just, if you're playing this game, just know you get a little circle around there. It's probably gonna be a boss fight. We always do strong. We always do strong. Okay. Go for it fast. Oh, he doesn't do that much damage. Will most likely be fine. Run. Get back here. Get back here. Big. Feasting. Feasting. Ooh. Let's go. So it's gonna be over. Oh! I got knocked out. Now my special charge time! I have less fuck you up time. Alright. Back to fuck you up time. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Ooh, my goodness gracious. He's almost already dead. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We got places to be. We don't want to spend too much time on this. No more heads of these. Alright, so we need some proof, so I think we're gonna get the horn. Make sure he's less horny. He's worried. Like, oh, we're gonna get lasered? That's fun. Oh, yes, of course, I forgot. Main character syndrome. That doesn't affect me. You can't slurp my ass. I'm too powerful to slurp. Okay. Not exactly how I remember that happening, but... So, essentially he tries to slurp us. Power is too great. Too burly, too beefy, So we're unslurpable. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. What's up, you? I haven't talked to you in a minute. According to my analysis, this horn has the ability to absorb a person's life energy. Ew. Interesting. But you've got more energy than most people. So it must have filled the horn past its maximum capacity. That's what happened. Oh, I got too much cool. I believe it. Snuffy has a lot of cool. Still, what a strange creature. Even I have never seen anything like that before. You. Yeah, you've seen more of them. The captain said he wanted evidence. Bring it back, so we'll take the horn with us. And indeed, now we're horny. Not much has changed, essentially. So let's go back here, and then we'll end it off. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. So essentially, our talks today, we're leading with love. We're leaving with love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just at the start of it and at the end of it. I don't care what your emotions are in the middle, man. Because if you're anything like me, it's a lot. I think a lot, and thus I feel a lot. I just don't like to show it, except for the happy parts and the sad parts. Because I don't know, man. When you're a guy, if you just show your anger or your confusion, especially if you show your confusion, man. I don't know why. It icks out people, guys and girls. Honestly, I'm interested in both. So, trying to become an object of safety, safety and purity. It's not the easiest job. It's not the easiest task. I'll tell you that. But it's a road, man. It's a road. And we all gotta walk it. We don't have to. It's a road. You have a choice to walk it. Hopefully, you do it in a kind way, in a just way. In a beautiful, beautiful method. Oh, you're alive! Wow, great. You had so much faith in me. What happened to the Hexavies? I hope you got him down. Yeah, just get tips more. I'm considerably less horny now. Okay. Wow, there's no doubt about it. This is definitely the horn of the Hexavies. Got a mysterious order to it. I think I'll add it to my collection. Well done. As promised, I will use my right as a captain of the Frontier Guard to pardon your trespassing charge. But first, I need you to do a bit more work for me. Please wait here. Of course, more work. A sheet of paper. Writes in your space. After looking what he wrote, he nodded an idiot, slimmed for an envelope, and so. Please, deliver this to the commander at the army headquarters in the royal city of... I'll report regarding the investigation. Oh my goodness. I'll report... It's a report... You see what happens when it's time to end the episode? I just all my reading comprehension just goes right out the window. He's like, ending, you're ending? I don't want a brain anymore. Okay, let me calm down. It's a report regarding the Hexavies, as well as our current inability to investigate Dorminia's magic. Also made a request to be transferred to Kimball. Don't you have business there too? You should be thankful. With this report, you will have no issues entering the city. All right, brother. Yeah, we're scratching each other's back for sure. For sure. I'm not a fan of this guy. To get to the city, head south of here to the Ethan Kingdom area, then head north. Yeah, no. Yes, I'm going straight there. Exactly. Straight there. Totally. Straight there after I take a break. Okay, so, everybody, stay safe. Stay loving. Stay caring. Go fuck some bitches.
Give me up, please, don't give up.